Hey everybody, Jen here. It's been a long time. So, just a couple things going on. So, Mason's doing better. He had 6 weeks of medicine that he has gotten through. And so far, so good. So, whatever you believe, whether it's in prayers or energy, just please send it our way. I don't want to see him suffer with the croup anymore, or Strider, which are both connected. Um, so, like I said, he's done with that now as of a couple of days ago. And doing good, playing, learning, talking more and more. Um, so that's what's been happening. It's been a while since I've posted, but I wanted to just get on here and just let everybody know that I'm still alive. um, but also, I wanted to, in light of it being 3:30 in the morning and me being wide awake, talk a little bit about insomnia. I don't know a lot about the subject in itself, except that I have it sometimes. And so, when I took psychology in school, I remember reading that if you cannot sleep, you are supposed to get out of bed and do something else until you get tired enough to go to sleep. Your bed should only be for sleeping and, well, you know. So, um, they say it's not really good to do other things other than sleeping and, Of course, a lot of couples will watch TV, which I'll admit we do that. We watch TV a lot at night. Well, we watch TV a lot, period, which, um, is not, it's not always so much intense watching. The TV's on a lot for background. But anyway, getting back to the whole sleep, lack thereof, one thing that you can do is get something done that you wouldn't necessarily have time to get done during the day because you have to work or because lots are going on with your kiddos or whatever. So, I am currently getting my laundry done. Normally I do that on Sundays, but I'm getting it done now because one, I'm awake, and two, otherwise I would get Mason's done, but I do not want to wake him up. He is sleeping very well, and he has lately been waking up. I have a strong suspicion that it's night terrors, and I'm not sure what's scaring him, but he's too little to tell me just yet. So he wakes up almost every night around the same time, almost. Sometimes it's a different time, but he'll wake up, and it's not for very long. I usually just have to snuggle him a little bit, and then, he's ready to go back in his crib. But it just breaks my heart to see him scared. And I wish I knew what it was that was making him scared. But the overall point of this is just to touch base with you guys and just say that if you can't sleep, get something done. Enjoy a book. Eat something on your own. I say that because, of course, you want to share with your baby, and you want them to share with other people. So, if you want them to share with other people, you share with them. And so, mommies and daddies know that when you have food that your baby doesn't have, they're going to come crawling or walking up to you, asking for a bite, or two, or three, or seven. So, that's something else. If you're up and it's early enough to have breakfast, then do it before your baby's up. Just enjoy some quiet. And when I'm done with this, I'm actually going to turn on a book. Not sure which one yet, but have a couple choices on Bard. Mommies and daddies who are blind or visually impaired, get Bard. B-A-R-D. You can get it by signing up with a talking book library in your state, and then you can choose the Bard option on the application, and you can download books right to your smartphone if you have a smartphone. Otherwise, you can get the book player and get lots of books that way if you don't have a smartphone or enough storage for Bard. But I love Bard, so that's another thing we can talk about. When do you have time to read? Which I very rarely have time to read. But what I'll do sometimes is if I'm putting my laundry away or Mason's laundry away, I'll put a book on. If I'm up like this, I'll put a book on. So it's not always easy to find time. Or if I'm cooking, I'll put a book on. I am not the primary cook in the house, but if I am in the kitchen doing something, whether it's cooking or unloading or reloading the dishwasher, stuff like that. So you just kind of have to mingle it with other things, unfortunately. But it works. It works well, especially if it's a book you're really into. But that's what's happening. Everybody's healthy, and I am about to turn 29, which is not a pivotal age necessarily, but I still do want to celebrate because it's the last year of my 20s. That's the only pivotal thing about it, really. It's the last year of your 20s, 29. So it'll be a nice low key deal I'll have with some friends. And then Thanksgiving, of course, is next week. So that'll be time for family and good food, and I'm thankful for. So I hope everybody has holiday plans and somewhere to go, and hopefully everybody can find something to be thankful for. So if I don't do any videos next week, everybody have a great Thanksgiving. Thank you for watching. Please share and subscribe. Take care and God bless.